Hi, Taurus. Thanks for stopping by. This is Mary with Seer. As I went to pick out your deck for your reading for June 16th through the 30th, 2020, I received a message that that the information needs to be delivered with kindness. That one may be feeling raw or overly sensitive, really sensitive, uncomfortably so, kind of raw. So we're going to do a 5-card spread. Because of the chaos going on at this time, we have an eclipse on Sunday. We have the solstice, summer solstice. We have Father's Day. And this is something, though, because Taurus, there's a reflection of maybe family and the place that one is at. Maybe the reflection of being at home has somebody looking at the truth and trying to understand why things have gone the way they've gone. And it just hurts. It's like maybe something that somebody didn't want to see before. And that does hurt. You're right. So here's your 5-card spread. Thanks for your likes, shares. Those who've subscribed, those who've booked readings, those who bought jewelry, those who comment and watch my videos. Listen to them. Those who donated. I have 4 platforms there for you to go to in the description box. I have my social media. Show schedule for Utah would be on the website, on my website. The link is there also. I don't know if I said 4 different platforms, but all right. So let's go with your first card here. This would be your present situation. 6 of Air. So this is getting the heck out of Dodge. Sometimes I laugh in difficult situations. Okay. So it's either that or one heck of a vacation in a sailboat that really sails in the air. 6 of Air talks about going to a safer place, going to the other side. And it could be fleeing for something better. Look, I know what I don't want, and I can't be there anymore. It doesn't serve me. In fact, it's a bit of torture, isn't it? It doesn't feel safe anymore. Yeah. So the next card would be the past. 8 of Water. 8 of Water reversed is a reflection of the past. What we left behind that we once loved. What was that, Taurus? Was this what you're running from, or is this something that you want to run back to? Because this is reversed. Maybe I left something I should have because I still love that person, that thing, that job, that skill, that land, those people, my family. I left them. Now I want to go back towards them. So this is a bit of what they call it, a dichotomy. Okay. Because this is leaving towards something better, but this is wanting to go back or reflect on what you left, what you loved, once loved. So maybe you left somebody in the past to go towards something you thought was better. That's kind of what it looks like. Because the 6 of Air is the current energy and the 8 of Water is the past. So maybe you went back to somebody, you left somebody, or left something to go back to someone that you have left originally. So flip it either way. I'm confusing myself now. Taurus. So I could see that there's a bit of processing that is painful. Next card is the hidden information. What's hidden? 8 of Fire is swift movement, is communication. What's hidden? Are you receiving information that was once hidden? Are you finding out a lot of information about, yeah, just something that was hidden, something you didn't know? Man, that's why you might be feeling raw. Man, if I would have known that, if I could have seen that hidden. The Eight of Fire is about it's about passion, something that you realize how much you love somebody. I don't know, but you thought you were going someplace better, but now you know because I don't know, a door opened, something, a lesson learned, like a lesson through pain, right? Through sorrow. And it's wanting to make movement. It's wanting to communicate with somebody. It's receiving a download about something. Eight of Wands is so many things. Receiving a download, seeing the light about a lot of different things. You know, it could be about information on the internet. It could be, excuse me, download from spirit. Sorry about my throat chakra. Um, could be wanting to speak someone, wanting to speak. The hidden is you really want to talk about this. The hidden is that you don't even realize it yet because you're not allowing it to come to manifest. You're not allowing yourself to see it. That's that thing about being raw. I just don't want to think anymore. I don't want to feel anymore. I'm just overloaded. To a fire is in emerging energies. Now, what you don't know is that there's a decision that's coming up, but you may feel like there is no choice to be made, that a choice has been made, and that's it. Well, so I think there's this old church song, this little light of mine, I see it shine. I didn't go to church a lot, here and there. I'm very spiritual and very much believe in God, spirit. Um, this little light of mine, I will see it shine, something like that. So maybe there was something you used to sing in church, and there's somebody that you knew that reminds you of. It's a moment in time of innocence. There's a child on this giraffe. It's a moment when maybe something put your light out or something changed. But it's also a time that was sweet. It's a bittersweet. It's a two path. That's a time when a different path was chosen. The Two of Fire is about looking and seeing different paths. It's when we're still innocent, when we're still figuring things out, when the world is open and opportunities are everywhere. But it's also almost a place that you're going to be again. I'll leave it there. I don't want to overthink it for you. The synthesis, the bigger picture is the Two of Cups. And Taurus, it feels like a great love that you left behind. A great love that you may have to decide whether you're going to move towards. A great love that possibly you haven't been able to get over. Why? Why is that? Two of Fire is also that little light of mine and see it shine. Could be about spiritual guidance. That way, that church song is coming through too. Spiritual guidance that this was part of your mission, your soul. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Soul purpose was to resolve this love, was to do the right thing. I don't know what that means for you, okay? Do the right thing. Fix it, repair it, believe in it. Not look for something shinier and bright because that was always the light that shined for you. It always was. But you didn't believe in yourself. You doubted yourself. and you walked away from the love in your heart. You walked away from yourself and you walked away from that. So as you go to a safer place, what you want to go to a safer place would be coming back to yourself. Part of you left behind, that innocent love. It is possible. That's what love is, true innocence, being open, being vulnerable. Yeah, they said just leave it there. Okay, so what does that mean to your path? How does that... So we have the decision, we have the need for communication, and that's barely, I mean, because it's almost like there's a resistance there, so you don't want to see it yet, but it's been there for a while. And there may be, I don't know, I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but you may not be able to get around that one. That's where your peace is going to come, because it's being divinely guided. Movement. 28, reversed. We're going to read that one for you, Taurus. Do you feel as if you're walking in circles, seemingly not getting anywhere? Consider the spiral that travels up and around. 2 steps forward, 5 steps back, and even backward movement helps you progress and reach your goal. You may need to revisit some of the places where you forgot to look for a treasure. Another message is this: lessons need repeating for those who refuse or are unable to learn them the first time. Consider this another invitation to mastery. So, going back to what you left behind so you can fix it and master love, master relationship, master dependability, reliability, loyalty, and faith, nurturing, and family. "28 is a 10. Okay. 2 is about decisions. 8 for me is about balance and strength. Infinity. Cycles. Karma. Angels and ancestors would like to speak. Or your higher self. Resistance. You don't want to hear it. The Shield Maiden is make plans and focus. The Shield Maiden is a warrior. She has her shield for protection, and it is wood, but it's protected with steel at the edges, you see. She expects that she's going to have to tell the truth. She has the sword of truth, but she is preparing for battle, because what you left behind may not come easy. There may be resistance. To go back and learn the lesson, maybe to fight to be heard, fight to... But it's the right kind of fighting. It's trying to understand or knowing what your truth is and listening to somebody else's truth or others' truth. Not just what you think it should be. But she knows that this is like a pilgrimage, like a rite of passage, and she's ready for the challenge, you know? Are you ready for the challenge? Next card, Bottom of the deck. Stargazer, set your sights higher. It's about being a starseed also. It's about, sorry, what if this was a lesson you set up before you came here? What if you've already done this? You just have to walk through it. And it seems so devastatingly hard, but you've already set it up to where you can be successful. It's just a mission. It's just it's like a game. It's like a game where you have to go get a jewel. You have to go, like those games where you have to find the treasure. You have to go back and get the treasure that you left. Because it was always going to go that way, always. That's why it haunts. That's why some things haunt us so much, because it was always, we were supposed to always go back. So, you see that telescope he has, looking at this from another perspective, looking at this from a higher being, from a higher consciousness. That this was always your purpose to do this, because you wouldn't have the soul growth that you need. That's why it feels raw. It's already been planned out. I could go A, B, or C way, but it's already been planned out. I know it sounds weird. And well, we know that Tauruses are not so easy to be directed like that, but set your sights higher. This is, I'm not sure how to say all this to you. Keep it simple, one step at a time, but might just consider that there was a bigger picture here, that it's not what it seems, okay? There could have been a contract that has not been completed here. Art through the eye of the soul oracle. That maybe, I don't know. I don't want to, okay, I'm just going to say it. If one is disappointed in oneself, it is because I don't know how to say this. It was because it was beneath you what happened. It was beneath you, and part of the lesson was you to learn that is not the way that living with those decisions needed to happen, so you would understand that you're better than that. And now you get to prove it to yourself most of all. Become your own sovereign. That means following your own inner guidance, your spiritual guidance. Following your own star as a stargazer, setting your sights higher. Here to fulfill something. I'm not here to disappoint myself. Yeah, other people would be disappointed. It's just the way it is here. You know, we can't live for other people. It has to be for yourself and for your mission. Whatever you agree to do. Becoming your own sovereign means this is your path. It's not anybody else's. Okay. We need any more cards? We can do an Amante card. Oh, my dog upstairs. My daughter's, something must have happened. Anyway, one more card here. I can be trusted. It's time to walk in your truth now. It has to come from you. Because if you can't trust yourself, then how could you possibly trust anybody else or the universe to bring you what you truly love? What is within us, we create on the outside. You're worthy of all good things, as you are truly good inside. You are truly good. But if you can't see it, nobody else can. It must start with you, Taurus. I love you. I trust you. Take care.